What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome to Healthline.com's latest fitness series, Fit It In. I am your trainer, Gerren Liles. I am a founding instructor at Mira, a Lululemon ambassador, and today's workout is what I like to affectionately call BTB, Beginner Total Body. You need no equipment. I always say your body is your best gym. It's open 24/7. We're gonna put it to use. We have 22 minutes to get this workout going, so let's start our warm-up. Keeping it very simple, feet shoulder width apart, body weight squats, nice and easy. Sitting back into your heels, come up tall, squeeze your glutes at the top. I always like to say, squeeze your glutes now so someone will squeeze them later. We always want to make sure that we're engaging our glutes where we can. Again, quads parallel to the floor, actively pushing your chest out to maintain that neutral spine. Give me a few more and then we're gonna switch to some lunges. You have 3, 2, 1, staying nice and tall here. Just step your leg back, bend the back knee towards the floor, drive through that front heel to come up, and repeat on the other side. Okay, your hands, don't care what you do, you can put them on your hips. Airplane, okay, Superman, behind your head, doesn't matter. Just focus on driving through your heels, making sure your knees are not driving past your toes too much. Finish on your second side. You got a few more seconds before we start to stretch out those hamstrings. You have 3, 2, 1. Widen your feet here. Keep your legs straight, hinge from the hips. Tap one foot in between, other foot, come on up. Tap your foot in between, other foot, come on up. Now again, if your hamstrings happen to be super tight, which I know applies for a lot of people, and you are unable to touch your toes, that's okay. The goal here is just to keep your legs straight, right? And just continue to work on it and it will get better. I promise you there was a point where in my life where this was as far as I could go. It was really, really bad. Now, you have about 10 more seconds. Okay, we're gonna do walkouts next so we can begin to warm up our upper body. You have 5, you have 4, you have 3, you have 2, you have 1. Join me here. So leaning forward, palms to the floor, walk out to plank, tap your shoulders, walk your hands back to your feet, hinge to come back up and repeat. Lean forward, palms to the floor, walk it out. Once you're here, tap your shoulder, walk your hands back to your feet and come on back up. Now, when you're doing those shoulder taps, the goal is to resist rotation. So you don't want to twist, right? As you're tapping your shoulders, you want to keep them in line. So that means tensing up your abs, squeeze your glutes. You have about 10 more seconds. We're gonna finish off with low lunges and a twist. So when I say go, staying down in plank, you're gonna step 1 foot forward, turn to the ceiling, and repeat on the other side. Join me now, let's go. All right, bring that foot forward, press down into your heels. Look at your hands as you turn to the ceiling. Remember, whichever leg is in front, that is the direction that you are turning. You have about 15 more seconds left. Once again, make sure you finish on your second side. Once you're done, you'll get to recover, sip some water, do a few more stretches, and I'll explain the workout for today. You have 3, you have 2, you have 1, and stand it up. Shake it out. Once again, sip some water. If you have some other muscles that you'd like to stretch out, do so now. Otherwise, this is what's happening today. Now, rather than just having you do a certain number of reps for like 1 minute, we're gonna spice things up a little bit and really make sure you're getting that burn. And your mind is gonna have to be engaged because we are doing math, folks. I was a former teacher, so I like to incorporate math or English into my workouts. Okay, don't ask me why. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna first start off with what is called a squat hold ladder. Okay, feet are gonna be shoulder width apart, arms are gonna be extended. You're gonna squat down, you're gonna tap each shoulder once. So tap, tap, come back up. Then you're gonna squat down and you'll tap each shoulder twice. And then come back up. And then 3, and then 4, and then 5, etc., etc. And the goal is to see how high in that hold count you can go within 1 minute and 15 seconds, right? So you wanna make sure your quads are parallel to the floor, right? And you wanna make sure that you're tapping at the same pace consistently so that you're really setting a target that you can hit. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So drop down, tap 1 set, come back up. Drop down, tap each twice. 1, tap, 2, tap, come back up, drop down, do 3, 1, tap, 2, tap, 3, tap, come on up, drop down, 4, 1, tap, 2, tap, 3, tap, 4, tap, come on up, then drop down, 1, tap, 2, tap, 3, tap, 4, tap, 5, tap, and continue on, folks. You have just 15 more seconds left. And again, this is essentially how the workout's gonna go. Are you on track to match the target number you had in your head? My Healthline fam, you have 5, you have 4, you have 3, you have 2, you have 1, and recover. Shake it out. Thank your legs for getting you through. They're gonna get a nice break now because we're gonna transition to upper body. So we're going to do push-ups, and it's gonna follow the same principle. The shoulder taps are going to be the quote unquote break in between. So getting into plank position with your feet wide, lower yourself down. You're going to do 1 push-up and then tap your shoulders. Then you're gonna do 2 push-ups and then tap your shoulders, and then 3, and then 4, and then 5. So you're going up in push-ups. The shoulder taps are the break in between. Now keep in mind, you can always drop down to your knees if you have to, right? So you wanna get your elbows to 90. You wanna make sure they're pointing behind you and not going out to the side here. So you lower yourself down, come up, and then take your knees up when you do your shoulder taps. Remember to tense your abs up and squeeze your glutes. 75 seconds on the clock is starting right now. Let's go. So 1 push-up, tap, tap. 2 push-ups. 1, 2, tap, tap. 3 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, tap, and tap. 4 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, tap, tap, then 5, and then 6, and then 7. Now, push-ups are one of the most challenging upper body exercises that you can do. So if at any point you need to stop, take a break, be like, Gerren, you crazy with all these push-ups, I need to recover for a second, I want you to absolutely do that, because at the end of the day, what is most important is that you are doing what you can to the best of your ability, not compromising your form for the sake of getting the rep count in. So I am with you on that. Keep that in mind. You are closing in already on your final 15 seconds. Next up, you're gonna be on your back, so your arms are gonna get that break, but as always, fam, I want you to earn it. Rock it out, rock it out, rock it out. You have 5, you have 4, team, you have 3, you have 2, you have 1, and recover. Good job. Give your arms a pat, they made it through. Okay, so we're gonna give them a break. We're gonna focus next on our core. Our primary movement, the one that's going up in reps, is what I like to call an L crunch, which is basically where you're reaching for your toes, and then your in-between movement is going to be lowering your legs to the floor and back. So starting with your legs up, you're just gonna give me 1 crunch. Reach up, put your hands down, lower your legs to the floor, bring them back up. Then you're gonna give me 2 crunches, lower your legs down, bring it back up, then 3, then 4, then 5. You are all smart people, so I know you get the pattern. So let's get right into it. You're starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So 1 crunch, bring your arms down, lower your legs to the floor, bring them back up. 2 crunches, 1, 2, hands down, lower your legs to the floor, bring them back up. Make sure when you're doing the lowering of the legs, they get as low as they can, but without your mid and lower back coming off. So as soon as you're finding your back arching, that's where you stop and you shoot them back up. Now you're more than welcome, if you need to put your hands underneath your back to do the lower the legs, bring them back up, and then take your arms up to reach for your toes. And with your crunches, of course, you're pulling your abs in, pressing your back into the floor, reaching up. Keep your chin away from your chest, so make sure you're not doing this, okay? And continue on. You are already closing in on your final 25 seconds. So again, did you set a target number for the crunches that you want to reach? Are you on track to reach it? Are you actually on track to surpass it? All right, I want you to keep in mind always, don't set easy targets for yourself, because if you shoot for the moon and miss, You know the saying, you are amongst the stars. Fam, you have 3, you have 2, you have 1, and recover. All right, stand it up, shake it out. So now we're gonna get back to legs. We're gonna split up, doing one side of the body and then the other, and we're gonna do that with reverse lunges. So here's what's gonna happen. You're going to have your arms out, you're gonna step your leg back, get that back knee towards the floor, hold here, give me that 1 set of shoulder taps, come back up. Step back, bend and hold, 2 sets of the shoulder taps, come back up, then 3, then 4, then 5. At this point, you are a pro, doing the same thing that we did with the squat hold, except now we're focused on working one side at a time. So tell your glutes to get ready to get to work. Right leg steps back. We are starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. Step back, hold, give me 1 set of taps, come back up, step back and hold, give me 2 sets. 1, tap, 2, tap, come back up, give me 3, 1, tap, 2, tap, 3, tap, come back up, give me 4, 1, tap, 2, tap, 3, tap, 4, tap, come back up, give me 5, give me 6, give me 7. You have that target number in your head. Now, as you start to get tired, I already know some of you are gonna start to do this. You're gonna step back, 1, 2, 3, practically slapping your shoulders, right? Because you want to hurry up and get this done because your legs are burning. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Be consistent in how you're tapping your shoulders so the time stays consistent, because again, we're going to be doing this on the other side. You have just 20 more seconds left, okay? Talk to your legs. Tell them we're almost done. We're going to get through this, okay? You have just 10 more seconds left, whatever number you're in. Finish it, finish it, finish it. You're almost done. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover. Okay, don't get too comfortable because we're gonna go right into this next leg in 10 seconds, okay? Because it got to rest. We wanna make it feel as bad as this one does. All right, we are starting left leg steps back now and begin. Step back, 1 set of taps, come back up, step back, 1, tap, 2, tap, come back up, step back, 1, tap, 2, tap, 3, tap, come back up, step back, 1, tap, 2, tap, 3, tap, 4, tap, come back up, step on back, 1, tap, 2, tap, 3, tap, 4, tap, 5, tap, come back up. I should throw your counts off just to be funny. 100, 2,000,003, 607. All right, good job, keep it up. Getting closer to our halfway point. Remember, you want to match what you got before. So I know that your legs are tired. We're getting deeper into the workout, but this is where the mind needs to come in and get you focused, get you moving. You're already about 20 seconds from being done. After this is essentially all legs. After this is going to be upper body, more arms, more core, more arms, and that's it, folks. You got 10 more seconds. Burn those legs out and then thank them for getting you through this set. You have 5, Healthline fam. You have 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover. Grab some water, please. Drink, drink, drink. Shake it out. Generation Z. Take your selfies, take your stories. Don't forget to find me on Instagram at Gerren Liles. It's just my name. It's written down somewhere. Okay. Now let's transition to upper body. We're going to do what's called a climbing plank, right? Which is basically where you're going from high plank to low plank to high plank. So starting here, your right arm is going to go down and up first. So down, down, up, up. That's 1 rep. Pike your hips up. Same arm that you're working taps your foot. Place it back down. Drop back to plank. And then you're going to do 2 reps. Pike your hips up, that's your break. Tap your foot, place it back down. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, etc., etc. Okay, 75 seconds on the clock. And don't worry, we're not gonna do the other arm right away. You are starting in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. Down, down, up, that's 1 rep. Hips up, tap your toes, hands down, drop back down. Give me 2 reps. Down, down, up, that's 1. Down, down, up, that's 2. Hips up like you're doing your down dog. Tap your foot, hands down, drop back down. Then you give me 3, 1, 2, 3. Hips up, tap your toes, take it on back down. Now, keep in mind when you're doing your climbing plank, you want to make sure that you are not twisting as you're going up and down. You want to keep your shoulders in line with each other. So that means, again, tensing your abs up, squeezing your glutes, staying nice and stable. You are closing in on your final 30 seconds. Get it done, get it done, get it done. Once again, we're gonna intersperse this with some core work. We will repeat this on the other side, and then your workout is done. So, last 10 seconds. I know this arm is tired. Let it get you one more rep. Get to the end of your number. You have 5, you have 14, you have 3, 2, 1, and recover. All right, so we're gonna do crunches and sit-ups now. The sit-ups is gonna be your in-between movement. So you're not putting your feet flat on the floor. So you're gonna straighten your legs out, but keep them slightly bent, right? You're going to give me 1 crunch and then sit all the way up, tap your toes, lay back down. And then 2 crunches, tap your toes, back down, 3, 4, 5. We're getting right into it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So 1 crunch, sit up, tap your toes, bring it down. 2 crunches, 1, 2, sit all the way up, tap your toes, bring it down. 3 crunches, 1, 2, 3, sit all the way up, tap your toes, bring it down. Now, if you want to, put your feet underneath something. Yes, your legs are gonna be bent more, that's actually okay. But then that means when you're doing your sit-ups, you're using less momentum and really being able to use your core strength to get you all the way up, tap whatever's in front of you, and then lay back down. So once again, you can do this movement with nothing, with you not being anchored, or if you want to put your feet underneath a chair or a bench, if someone's working out with you and you want them to hold your feet, that's fine. When you sit up, you can give them a kiss. You can hit them on the head if they got on your nerves that day. Whatever it is that you want to do, you have about 20 more seconds left to have at it. And then we rock out those climbing planks on the other side, and then we are done with our 22-minute workout, squad. You have 5, you have 4, team, you have 3, 2, 1, and recover. All right, first of all, I just want you to give yourself a thumbs up. Just put your thumb up, okay? Put it out into the cosmos. I feel it. The rest of us that are doing or have done the workout are feeling it. We're gonna finish off with the climbing planks on the other side. So that means the left arm is going down, down, up, up, and then pike your hips up, tap your toes, return back to that plank, and continue to add on, all right? So no matter how you're feeling right now, sore, happy, sad, I want you to be proud that you made it to the end, and now let's get to the end. My Healthline fam, final 75 seconds is starting in 3, in 2, in 1, let's go. So down, down, up, up, that's 1, hips up, tap your toes, drop back down to plank, down, down, up, that's 1, down, down, up, that's 2, hips up. Remember to press your chest out to keep your spine neutral, hands to the floor, drop back down, and then you give me 3 reps. Remember, we don't want to twist as we are going up and down like that. Get your last few reps in. Squad, getting closer to that halfway point. Again, we want to make this arm feel as bad as this one does, but know that your recovery, the end is near. All right, keep it up, keep it up. Are you going to match what you got before? Good, continue on, squad. Final 20 seconds right now. My beginners, those of you that are new to your fitness journey, at some point a workout like this will be your warm-up. Remember that. Last 10 seconds, get to the end of the number that you're in. My Healthline fam, you have 5, you have 4, you have 3, you have 2, you have 1, and that is it. You are done, you are done, that's it. Shake your head, yes, you're okay. You are okay. Stand it up, shake it out. All right, there's a thing that I like to do to close out all of my workouts. We're gonna do so now, and that is celebrating what we've done. Get your hands up and give yourselves 10 claps right now. Great job, y'all. Just give yourselves a few shoulder rolls back and a few shoulder rolls forward. Give yourself some arm swings and just follow me as we close this off. Couple of things to remember. Number one, whatever feelings of frustration that you may have felt, whatever you felt like you were weak in, use that to motivate you to continue on, because I'm not kidding. If you continue on with this journey and continue to move and exercise properly, you're gonna get strong, you're gonna be better conditioned. And like I said, a workout like this will be your warm-up. And number two, as you continue on in your fitness journey, remember why you are doing this, because you're not doing this to be better at push-ups and lunges and squats. You're doing this because you want to be healthy and active for the things that you want to tackle in your day-to-day life. And that is it. Please check out healthline.com/fititin for other workouts of mine, as well as the other amazing trainers that we have teaching yoga, Pilates, and a bunch of other formats. Make sure you rest, rehydrate, recover, and get back into it. I'm Gerren Liles, and I will see you next time.